Hi guys, it's Mine Crypto here, and today we're going to talk about the infamous WLUNA wrapped Luna. Now, been lots of controversy over this particular token over the last 8 months, and I thought I'd bring to you a little bit more of a deep dive of what's actually going on in the community. And I've been doing a bit more research. Before I do, please subscribe. Please hit that like button. It really do me a lot of favors, especially with the algorithms, so we can get this out there. So I found this article quite interesting where it says shady WLUNA contract bridge spells trouble for Terra Luna community. I think this was a while back. So wrapped Luna Classic is an Ethereum token designed to represent Terra Luna on the blockchain. It's not Luna, but a distinct ERC-20, which is an Ethereum on the Ethereum chain token created to track the value of Luna. So wrapped Luna Classic was intended to allow Luna holders to trade, hold and engage in Ethereum based decentralized finance DeFi apps. One Luna can be exchanged for one wrapped Luna through the wrapped Luna Classic partner and vice versa. We all know what the idea was. Wrapped Luna tokens can be defined as tokenized version of another coin that is usually tied to the value of an asset it represents. So users can redeem or unwrap these tokens whenever they choose to. Now, the smart contract. Initially, WLUNA was an Ethereum ERC-20 that tracked the value of old Luna coin, as seen in the smart contract, and I previously shown on the Etherscan on a previous video. And it also says that currently it's not tracking the right token. So that brings a lot of questions. However, the WLUNA ticker has been deprecated on most wallets since the fork and rebranded as WLUNC. The value of Lunc on the Terra Classic chain is tracked by WLUNC, which again has caused quite a lot of controversy. And before the fork, the Terra governance warned that Luna bridged off to Terra chains such as WLUNA could be excluded from the Terra 2 airdrop, which we never received. As a result, there was no corresponding airdrop of the new Luna coins for WLUNA balances. The WLUNA ticker is yet to be changed to WLUNC. Now that has changed, but because obviously this was a while back. But I found this bit of information with Ledger support. So Ledger Live is experiencing a display bug with WLUNA. WLUNA is incorrectly tracking the new Luna coin instead of Lunc. Now, that made me think, okay, yeah, so there was obviously issues, and we know that there's been issues because obviously the ticker's been up and down, absolutely crazy. So if we go and read through the replies on the Ledger support Twitter with regards to what they were saying here, and I found this quite interesting. So someone said, and I can't find this bit of information, you are backtracking what you said last week, that WLUNA is doing the right thing by taking Luna 2.0 as stated in the contract. This was your words. So a bit of transparency would help. Okay, so that's a bit strange. So obviously they previously put something out there that they agreed that it should follow Luna 2.0. Let me move down. So someone says def contract immutables, which does not change, which is insensitive to the passage of time, changing neither form nor appearance nor state. That's what the immutability means. By this particularly approaches the idea of eternity. Synonym is eternal, lasting, identical, immobile and constant. That's what immutable pretty much means. Now, what I did find that was quite, because obviously they say fix. And this person put, I'm curious for how you are going to fix this. And that really made me think, because obviously if you're fixing something in line with that was already meant to represent something else, you're fixing it to go somewhere else and in a different direction. In this case, it was Lunc. So very, very odd. And someone put, there is no bug, it's the contract. They only changed the name, but inside the contract saying this, or you need, WLUNA is supposed to track Luna, not Lunac, or Luna C. And we'll see here. So we get wrap Luna token, the string, Luna string. So that makes a lot of sense. and someone put here, the only fix that you should be working on is adding the swap feature for WLUNA. And then someone said, explain this so that you're saying WLUNA will follow Luna Classics. I get the sentiment. So we got here. So dApps on Ethereum through wrapped Luna Classic partner, one Luna can be exchanged for one wrapped Luna Classic and vice versa. So this is immutable. This is what should happen. I thought I'd do a bit more research, and I saw this newest feed, and this was back in the 23rd of January this year. Good thing here is neither ZK Domains is going to decide the future for our Luna Classic community, nor does he have the authority over Lunc holders nor Luna holders. Your demands, by the way, are pathetic. I demand Lunc to be at $100 tomorrow, or else I'll keep crying on Twitter. Okay, that's a bit rude, considering, you know, us WLUNA holders are left out in the dark. This feed continued. So now how about after shuttle is shut down, by the way, the shuttle hasn't closed, we burn the Lunc that is on our side and let WLUNA stand on its own, which is what we've been asking for. That they can attach themselves to Luna V2 as the community is demanding. That is 4% of our supply, and we will burn rather than have it trapped. ZK replies, you must renounce ownership of the Ethereum contract or no deal, which is what we want. And then obviously it goes on. I don't think anyone in the Lunc community will have any objections to this, burning 290+ billion in exchange for renouncing a contract that does not even have the name Lunc on it in the first place. Yes. And we're like, yeah, we'll have some of that. So this feed has started again. This was 10 hours ago. Duncan's put, Ziggy's vote's about through. Can someone give me an idea of what renouncing the smart contracts means, both generally and accounting for nuances? Do I have to draft up a proposal? It can be peer reviewed on Twitter, Agora, etc. It goes on, WLUNA, Luna, renouncing a set of negative precedent with smart contracts moving forward. Oh, this smart contract went sideways on us, just renounce it. Eliminates any and all use cases for smart contracts in general. And then ZK says, how did the contract go sideways? Depends on how you interpret it. Does the string Luna point to what it unwraps to? Does WLUNA, which WLUNA, or is the memory pointer back to classic all that matters? Until there is clarification that the contract is performing as it should. Renouncing is premature. Now, ZK brings up quite a good point here. The real question is, why wasn't the shuttle closed? Which it's not closed. Twice, and they keep doing it. And I've said this before. They've basically put the fear up everyone, saying that they're going to close it, and they never do. So loads of people unwrap, bringing down the total supply of wrapped Luna. Everything else is premature, and we'll get the answer through the process of discovery, which is the way it seems to be working at the moment. And Russ agrees. I agree that the shuttle should have closed each time it was supposedly going to. But to renounce a contract before we actually discover what the true contract means and intended to, let Terra off the hook. Well, that's not quite true. And I thought that was the case. If it's renounced, they have no reason to answer the questions about it. Of course they do. They'll always have questions because obviously it's taken place. ZK goes on to say, individual holders of ERC-20 are given explicit control over the burning of their individual tokens. WLUNA is not an exception to the specification. Renounce ownership simply irrevocably halts minting of the new WLUNA and burning tokens owned by the contract. This makes sense to me. So what happens to the bridge assets? They just flood the chain. Which chain? Lunc. So the bridge closer only one way, meaning that the rest has to be put back into the network. ZK replies, well, TFL always retains the capacity of arbitrarily honor redemption of WLUNA for Luna, Lunc, or whatever asset they choose. Doesn't matter. Of course it doesn't. This is my issue. No reason for TFL to honor after renouncing the contract if it's up to their own discretion to do so. Renouncing would simply do a favor of getting it off their books. Standalone WLUNA is worthless in my opinion. Well, I disagree with that, to be fair. And ZK replies, I believe you're thinking in literal terms about renouncing the ownership. TFL's responsibility and duty of WLUNA holders is not contingent on the definition of ownership over an ERC-20 contract. Agree. So if we move down, to here. Russ goes, thanks for the clarification, seems like a logical step. They could transfer the ownership to another party, but honestly, I can't think of any one entity that should be in control of the contract. Renounce puts the power in the hands of the individual holders. We burn WLUNA on our own terms. And Russ replies, it's odd to me that they haven't renounced, or they haven't shut the shuttle down completely after a couple of empty-handed threats. I wonder what the reason is. Just want steps to be clarified, what the WLUNA is, and no one on the TF side has eagerly tried to specify this. Now, again, we're left in the dark. So by getting just renouncing it from either side, if we can get the Lunc community to now renounce it, then we've only got one other side to worry about, which is Luna. And then we'll get a clearer view on the process as we slowly take down each side. So basically what we're doing is we're narrowing down the path of resistance. So by getting someone to renounce it, we've got half the job to do. So lots going on with the WLUNA community at the moment, and lots of deep diving from the community. So that's just an update for today. I'll keep you informed on what's happening because I think it's important. And as a holder myself, I'm very intrigued. Remember, none of this is financial advice. You do your own research and you make sure that you're doing the right thing for you. So please subscribe, please like, please hit that notification bell. You'll be doing me a massive favour, and I'll keep this content coming. Thanks very much.